Hello class, this is Mrs. Matos. How are you doing today? I wanted to bring you outside so that we can do our science lesson outside. So go ahead and get your Discovering God's World. Okay, we're going to be reading out of pages 122 through 128. So if you guys are able to go outside, if your parents let you, okay, make sure that you're close to mom and dad, or close to whoever's watching you so that you don't just go by yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to page 122. A lot of really cool things that we're going to talk about today. All right, you guys excited about science? I'm excited about science. Okay, page 122. All right. Okay, we're going to start by reading our title. Our title is The Sunflower's Year. So the last time that we met, we were talking about the different seasons that exist during the year, throughout the year. So fall, winter, spring, right? So for number one, it says fall. And during the fall, birds eat seeds from a dried sunflower head. These seeds drop to the ground. Winter, the seeds rest on the ground. Spring, rain waters the seed and it sends a root down into the soil. Spring, the seed shoot grows up toward the warm soil. Okay, so let me show you a picture of what we're talking about. All right, you can even hear the birds chirping today, right? All right, so I have a question for you. In which season do birds eat seeds from the dried sunflower head? Okay, the answer is fall or autumn, okay? Turn your books over to page 123, all right? Spring, the baby plant grows, okay? This is where I'm at. All right, number 6, late spring, the sunflower plant is now taller than you. It grows a flower bud. Summer, the buds open, the sunflower is now full grown. What a pretty sight. What do you think will happen next? Thinking caps on. Maybe you could plant some sunflower seeds in your yard and watch them grow. Okay. I have a question for you guys, if you guys want to answer this. In which season does the new sunflower plant grow up toward the warm sun? Thinking caps on. The answer is spring. All right, turn your books over to page 124. Okay. Vocabulary words. All right, you guys are my echoes. Weaves, scampers. A squirrel's year. Fall. A gray squirrel is busy gathering nuts and acorns from trees. She eats all she can and buries the others to save for winter. Number 2, winter. The squirrel builds a sturdy winter nest in an oak tree. She weaves twigs, grass, leaves, and bark together to keep cold winds and rain out. She stays here at night and on very stormy days. Other days she scampers out and digs up her nuts. In late winter, she adds a soft lining of moss or torn bark to the nest. Soon 3 baby squirrels are born. They are hairless, blind, and helpless. They snuggle up to their mother and drink her warm milk. Soon their fur will grow and their eyes and ears will open. Okay, I have a question. In which season do squirrels gather and store nuts and seeds? What do you guys think? The answer is fall or autumn. All right, page 125. All right, number 3, spring. The baby squirrels grow. When they are a month old, they make short trips outside the nest to explore. The mother squirrel teaches them the best path to follow. She shows them how to scamper through the treetops and find tender buds and seeds to eat. She shows them how to use their fluffy tails for umbrellas as the spring rains fall. Summer. The babies are on their own now. Each makes a nest in its own tree. The mother makes a summer nest too. It is not snug and warm like the winter nest. It lets the cooling breezes in. She feasts all summer on mushrooms, beetles, caterpillars, flowers, and fruits. Sometimes she raids a cornfield. Soon fall will come again. Then what will she do? Do you have a squirrel in your yard? If she eats all the food from your bird feeder, why not give her a special treat instead? She just loves corn on the cob. All right, let's go over to page 126. All right, 126, there's a quick activity. There's some questions here. Choose a place to start. You're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 to show the right order. All right, so for spring, what number is spring? You guys remember? That will be number 1. Okay, for the next picture, fall. Fall is number 3. Okay, and then for winter, winter is 4. And summer is 2. Go ahead and complete those answers right now. Okay, and then on page 127, you just have to read the clues and draw a line from the clues to the right seasons. All right, so you have seeds starting to grow, baby animals born, birds building nests, flowers blooming, Easter. That would be spring. So go ahead and make your mark to match spring. Okay, the next box, short days and long nights, bare trees, hibernating animals, coldest season, Christmas. So this has to match with winter. All right, long days and short nights, growing vegetables, lots of insects, hottest season, 4th of July. All right, so this has to be summer. So make sure you're matching with summer. All right, the last box, yellow, orange, and red leaves, animals gathering fruits and seeds, birds flying south, animals looking for places to hibernate, Thanksgiving Day. It's going to go to fall. So make sure you're matching with fall. All right, so we're actually going to our last page. It's a beautiful scenery. So this is why I wanted to go outside and not show you just my house. I wanted to just remind you of how beautiful our earth is, right? The Bible says here, the earth is full of thy righteous. Psalm 104:24. God has created a wonderful world for us to live in and enjoy. He has provided our needs. It is our responsibility to care for God's world. So just a few things that I like to remind you guys about, class, is try to take care of the earth that you've been blessed with, right guys? So for example, if you guys have, let's say you went to the park and you ate your lunch, instead of leaving your lunch there on the floor or just throwing a napkin on the floor or a candy wrapper, make sure to find a trash can and throw it in the trash can, right? So always make sure that you're not littering. If you have a piece of gum that you're chewing on, don't throw it on the floor for it to just be there. Just go ahead and take the wrapper if you have it, throw it in the trash can. Do the right thing. Don't litter. That's not something that we should do, right? And I think it's never too early to start implementing those nice habits, right, that we can get into. So instead of throwing stuff outside, as you're walking, let's say you're with mom and dad and you're having a snack, you know, you guys are walking a dog and you guys are walking together. If you have a wrapper of a snack, don't just throw it on the floor. Just hang on to it, throw it in the trash can. Remember, class, what I always tell you guys is in everything that you're doing, you're representing God. So let's make sure that we're honoring God in taking care of our planet Earth, right? It is a blessing to live here. It is a blessing to enjoy all of the beautiful seasons, class, that we've talked about, right? So every time that you, let's just say, as like right now it's getting a little warmer, you know, let's not complain about how warm it is. Let's just be happy and enjoy the sunlight and thank God for all of his creation that he has made, because as he said that, you know, when he finished creation, God just sat back and relaxed and he enjoyed it. He was proud of his work because everything is so beautifully made, right? And if we actually think about the seasons and all of the months and how everything is so nice and neat and organized according to God's will, you will be able to really appreciate the life that has been given to you, our beautiful earth, right? The beautiful animals that exist, the insects, you know, everything that God has created for us to enjoy in this life. So thank you so much for joining, guys. That's all that I have for you guys for your science lesson. So if you guys are able to watch this, hopefully you guys came out with me somewhere. If you're not allowed to go outside, that's fine, but still I hope you're able to enjoy some of the trees that are back here. All right, thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.